Quick!
That is such a long. I had to travel from Devil's Den, and I did find some towns in here, one or two towns. It took me a while to at least to ride to Kurenberg, which I believe is Kurenberg, right? I think so as well. Fucking hell, it's bloody long walk. Sorry, long horse riding.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Alright, so this is Kurenberg here. First, I need to find a blacksmith somewhere. When I was traveling, I killed some people in here. And I got tons of good shit right here. Look at this, worth 200,000 groschen. I got tons here worth probably 10,000 groschen here. I need to sell them fast.
Whoa, whoa.
I just bought a new horse saddle to carry more capacity. But I don't think it's gonna give me enough for any more for it.
Easy, good horse.
Let's travel by foot. I'm gonna explore the area a bit. God bless you too, sir. Where's the blacksmith or trader? Trader, blacksmith, both is useful. Ooh, these are the priests here. This is the first time I've seen a priest with the robes. I mean, at least in this game. Alright, so I can't find any blacksmith or trader probably here. This must be the apothecary, I assume. Never mind, nope. I'm literally just going on in full circles. Oh wait, I am yo, this town looks big though. Maybe if I went to the Catherine icon,
Excuse me.
maybe I can find a blacksmith somewhere. Let's hopefully so. This is a big town. I'm kinda excited what is there to this place. Yo! Oh, look at that! It was worth I don't know 70 grosh. 70 bucks. Wait,
What is it you need?
I'm just looking for something. This is my first time in the city and I don't know my way around. Do you?
my first time as well.
Yes, I know my way around a bit.
I'm sure you can help me then. I'm looking for a tavern, the Emperor Charles, but I don't even know what quarter it's in. I only know the merchant quarter.
I see, I don't know myself.
Sorry, I've no idea.
Ah well, never mind then. I just hope I can find it before they close. I'm starving.
There are other places to eat, you know?
I know, it's just... I heard the food at that place is fantastic. Folks say their roasts fit for a king.
Really?
Well, so I've heard. I'm only in town for a quick visit, to sell my wares and then on my way again tomorrow. But I don't have a place to stay yet. You don't happen to know anywhere in town, do you?
Well, you could try at the inn itself. Once you've eaten there, I'm sure they'll let you have a bed for the night.
That's true. I didn't know they had rooms. We might cross paths again, you never know. Thanks for the advice. Take care.
Same to you. I hope you find that tavern.
Alright, good luck to you, mate.
Damn it! You robbed me!
What the? You son of a bitch.
You robbed me!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give it back!
Am I doing this hard way? Alright then.
What the? Hey! Stop fighting! I'll break your bones! I'll beat you.
He robbed me. What the fuck? Did you just master strike me with unarmed? How? The fuck? How did you do that?
Show
Yo, why you attacking me? That gonna rob me, mate.
I surrender.
piece of shit.
Enough.
Yay. We're off to a great start, guys.
Fight him, quick!
Enough. I give up.
So you wanted to fight, eh? Pay up, or I'll show you what we do with scum like you.
I didn't do shit. Hey. Ah, bloody hell. Just
All right, I'll
pay the
pay.
ransom.
I don't want any trouble.
Very well. And don't let it happen again.
Bitch, he just robbed me. Did you know that?
I need a bandage, quick.
One of these days I'll get you right. So fuck you. Anyways, let's get that out of the way. And find a merchant somewhere. This place is huge. I can't find a blacksmith or tavern. So I might have to pause a bit.
I have to be careful. It's already pretty cocked up. That looks good.
Good
Now
day.
just to temper it. All done.
Anyway, so I was left in I had a lot of traveling recently, and I did a lot of things, like including stealing some items, and I even made a few hundred, actually ten thousands of groschen because of it. As I'm gonna show you what I've stolen. So I stolen lots of items from the armorsmith, weaponsmith, city items that I took here. I even took some pole arms. I repaired them with armors kit so I can sell them. And see like a bunch of armors again. You guys can see. I even ran out of armor kits. And some of them are needing a bit of repairs, and lots of them are. Got done tons of items here. I try to sell all of them, but sadly, every time I do that, they always ran out of cash, which is honestly pretty obvious. Oh, and I just found out that if you have like a perks, hang on a sec. Let me just show you something. If you have like a perks that let you so there's a perk that lets you sell stolen goods to traders, so not just fence or mills. So if you sell that, it will increase your skills in stealth and thievery as well. I think it was thievery. I can't forget which one is it. But the point is, it can sell stolen items and trade to a trader with a stolen icon. And also, I reforged my father's swords back. And I've tried it out, it's freaking OP. Not bad for a blacksmith sword, eh?
Sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Sorry about that. I got the pause a bit kind of crashed, and my hard drive is kind of full, so I had to clear out some of them, sadly.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same, but work before pleasure. After we find Lichtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Lichtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
Of course, just me doing all the jobs that you guys asked for.
Well, if it's too wild even for you, maybe I should be worried.
Well, at least you don't risk being groped by a bunch of lewd, stinking miners.
Well, it's only to be expected after all.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure they don't see nice women like you very often.
True that.
Naughty boy. You just make sure nobody robs you there.
Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Lichtenstein fella.
Oh, let's just say I might have fucked things up a bit.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side.
Exactly.
And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the
You
only
don't have
one.
to worry about that. Danger is my middle name. Hey, where's my destination next? I hope it's not too far. Oh wait, I have been in this area before. I did some quests here about fighting a bunch of people, you know, having tournament, fist fight tournament and yada yada yada. And also completed the very bad house party mission, something like that. I did get a recording of it though. I might have to upload that on a separate video. One's for quest, one just gameplay. It's much easier than that way. Besides, you might be surprised at how much size that when you call just with a voice on it. It's pretty large.
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
What's going
No, I
on?
wasn't. And even... What's going on here?
That prick's ogling my girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
The man's right. How can you possibly know where he was looking or what he was thinking?
I've got eyes, haven't I?
No one was staring at me. Certainly not like that.
I saw it!
Look, nobody wants to fight. Especially over something so petty.
Exactly. Thank you. I reckon we should drop it now.
Fuck that! I'll
Easy,
take both
calm
of you,
down,
you bastard!
bruh.
You swine!
Really? At the end of the day, we're fighting. Motherfucker, he's doing Master Strike on me with a fist. Not gonna lie, that's actually awesome. I wish I know how to do that. I got a perk for it, but oh fucking hell, I don't know how to do it. I can't even tell which one is right or left. I mean, using swords or other weapons is much easier, but for, you know, unarmed combat, it's fucking hard. I'm supposed to look for goat skin. Somebody named goat skin.
I apologize.
Where fuck easy.
We've got a great batch of
Are you goat skin? Of course not.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyek and stay out of the way.
You fucking alright, man. You look fucking wasted.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
In case you haven't caught on yet, he's not likely to tell you much. He's got this place under his thumb, that's all.
Could you tell me more about this?
did that
In case you haven't caught, he's got this place under...
And where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be around here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's he?
You'll recognize him.
Right.
Ew.
I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Excuse me, man. I'm talking here. That's bit rude, interrupting.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, found him.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
Ooh, should I do that or should I go with this? Honestly, it's very hard. I don't know why. It's probably because of my gear or something. Should I just bribe him or what? Let me go for you through dialogues a bit.
Who are you? And your people?
Well, I'm Chenyek.
Alright. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
Why do I switch my outfit a bit? I think I have something
I
like
reckon
a
I
bandage.
see now.
Grand.
I'll be on my way.
What if I switch
Smart
to
lad.
something? I got a banded armor that I use when I'm stealing shit.
Can we talk about Goatskin?
Nope, it's still the same. Alright, let's give it a try.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods. I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catchpoles there are on my heels. I done in this fucker what owed me a pile of glint, only the bugger turns out to be the son of a councillor, so he needs to lay low for a bit, see? A mate of mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way back and he'd get me fixed up like...
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story.
Told ya.
Our doors is always
The
open
outfit
to you
works.
fellas. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But There were some
Jews?
Jews among them, and that's pretty odd.
That's pretty
Seeing as how they
interesting.
don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well,
Unless, you know,
is a
they got
right
some
knobhead.
business.
Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
That's not very helpful at all.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits.
Can't argue
innit?
with that.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner, and then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll keep that in mind.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Oh, wow. I know what it is, but
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, said our Lord, meaning a
Please
return
be
to
right.
simplicity.
kurwa.
Wrong. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
Oh, shite.
The nobility.
While the nobility has the means to spread the Reformation, it lacks the motivation. Not to mention that most nobles are corrupted by the Antichrist.
Well,
The answer
I guess
is
I'm
the
not getting the
common
job.
people.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Is it Wenceslas or Sigismund? I would say Sigismund, because Wenceslas is not a proper king, just somebody who's also appointed as a king.
Sigismund of Luxembourg.
So you're a beggar, but the kind that likes to joke around. But that might actually prove useful. All right, now let's talk about the job. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that it concerns your beloved emperor. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
And then I'll get cheaper beer, and you'll let me borrow your loaded dice?
Ha! You missed these people here by half a century. We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you...
Alright. Interesting
worry.
character
I
for
was just teasing you. I
in a
think the same of
crowded
Sigismund.
place like
Tell me
this.
about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early Church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his
preaching
words.
in a
I'm in
shabby
charge.
tavern like
I
this,
plan
huh?
all our missions.
Interesting
Goliath is
bunch.
the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive
You and
Sigismund out of this town.
Oh, I'll do that later.
Listen, it all sounds nice, but I'll need some time to mull it over. I'll come back later.
Very well. Goodbye then. If you need anything, you can find us
Right,
here.
let's go to my main quest. I think I have my spray too much time for it. And it's almost nighttime. Might as well just go to bed at this point. So it's at the tavern between this area here. Luckily it's nighttime. It's a perfect time to find a gold skin where, as I remember, he went through night, right? I don't know where exactly. It's gonna take a while. Let's go to the tavern. Any goat skin here? Nobody here. Nope. Nope. Let me try to talk to the innkeeper.
What will it be?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Gluck.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yakkers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Any idea where I might find Goatskin then?
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yards in Hradec Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Have something at least, since I gave you the goods on everything. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse, and cough up a bit of glint, eh?
Alright, I forgot to switch my armor again. Oh, whoosh.
God bless you.
I guess I should go to the bathhouse. Ay, all this quests for all clues. And another clue and another clue. Can I go through here? Nope, never mind. Wait, what? How did I get down this here?
Greetings, sir. Greetings. Hey,
Donuts.
you're all bloody.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye, he turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
Let me guess. Germans?
One was for certain. From somewhere in Bavaria he was. The other speaks Czech all right. He's got a German name.
And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone. She can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... oh, never mind.
Is that all you know about goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you? I'm not here to know stuff, in case you hadn't realised.
Thanks then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me.
Do you get a lot of German merchants here?
We used to, from all over the place, but mainly Lausitz. But there ain't so many these days. Unfortunately.
How come?
I don't know, but it's a pity. Merchants tend to have bulging purses. They'll come back, though. There's one German here right now, as it happens. Udo, he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our... services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. Almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin. So I ain't telling you this for nothing. Well,
Come and have a
see you
drink.
later. Have a good evening.
I might as well just, take a bath.
I'll give you some sweet greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for goatskin. Do you know him?
Nah, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a handsome young buck right here in front of me? I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
So, you're not here to have a good time. Shame. I know goat skin, but don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying there, and for good reason. You ain't the first to come looking for him.
Why is he hiding? Who from?
How should I know? He's never far from trouble. Goes with his trade, doesn't it?
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, I don't see why I should tell you. That's why he's hiding. So strangers like you don't find him.
Ooh, let's see. It's gonna be hard. Should I just use the speech level or the briber? I mean, let's try it.
Come on now. I'm no stranger. Goatskin is my cousin.
Oh, really? And where are you from?
From, Svietiec.
Nice try. Goatskin ain't from there. He's from Schlan.
Yeah. I meant to say Schlan.
He mentioned he had a cousin who's a bit soft in the head, but it seems to me more like you're up to something tricky. You're not the first or last fella who tried it on with me. Now excuse me. I need to stop by the seamstress, and you are in my way.
God be with you then.
Take care, my friend. Are you following me? Get out of here, you dirty dog, or I'll start screaming.
What?
I'll give you some sweet nectar.
Oh, fuck off
and
already.
then maybe something more.
Oh, what should I do?
What do you want?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the best.
I'll go and sort things out with him. By hand.
So you should. And give him 1 or 2 for me too, the bastard.
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunken merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there, the bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
Of course. He's playing dice, like every evening. I don't know why he comes here of all places. All he cares about is drink and dice.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich, von Skalitz.
I'm Udo, from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
Where is it you're from? Good.
God im Himmel. I have a
Ah, right.
long.
I don't really understand.
Exakt. Ich auch nicht.
What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld. Everyone here wants my Holz.
Holes?
Holz. Wood.
You bring wood here?
Ja. But not just any wood. Rare. Exotisch. For decoration. Decoration.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There. You see? Neither did I.
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child?
No.
Ah, yeah. I know one.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Just forget about it. I know, probably just follow them in the night.
Let's play
See
some
if
dice.
he's
Ja,
around.
sehr gut. Mein Herr.
First, let me just play some dice.
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei.
Wait, so you
Show me
can't
what
speak
you've got,
English?
lad.
Motherfucker, it's been pretending all this time. Your move.
My humble respects.
Bloody hell.
Nein, gar nichts. I'm done.
Bro, why is this dice? Oh, it's a 2. I can't see with the bloody dice.
Just a hot bath and my clothes washed. I don't have much time.
Don't worry, I'll put my best skills on it. Hey, handsome. Wanna have a drink?
This is a 5. No, it's a 4.
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
Huh? How does that work? So what's the devil's head die even? Is it 4 3s or 6? I'm so confused.
Mein Gott, your turn. That's
I
frustrating,
hate dice.
huh? Geduld ist ein bitteres Kraut.
Motherfucker.
Zum Schluss.
Wunderbar. Noch einmal. Once again.
No thanks. I've had enough.
Pah.
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
Noch einmal.
How do I set a trap?
Listen, Ud...
Ostaver Bischofsheim. Bitte?
I think it's about time you headed home, Goodman.
Pa. Home? So early? Warum?
You're a merchant, aren't you, Goodman?
Handler. Jawohl. I am.
I'm a merchant as well. They're looking for you where the merchants' wagons are parked. There seems to be a problem.
Ein Problem? What problem?
A fire.
Feuer? Again? What have those idioten done this time?
I don't know, but you should go take a look.
Ah, so. I will go then.
Okay, that works.
Mein Freund.
For now, let's see who's the boss that's been following him.
I apologize.
Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg.
Yes,
What a
pretty
lovely
nice.
city.
Shut the fuck up.
Come
You ain't
on, come
helping
have a
me,
sip.
so fuck you.
First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
And you're a fucking bitch.
Drunk.
Why are you going through him, man?
Kuttenberg.
Yes, yes,
Kuttenberg.
lovely. Can you
What
go
a
faster,
lovely
bitch?
city.
Oh, what the fuck?
Prost!
My eyes.
Careful.
Come on, speed it up, bit.
Ein Prosit, zur Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, zur Gemütlichkeit.
Here we are. Good.
My respects.
Well, there's only miners and some nobles. No goatskin. Just a bunch of townsmen. What the? Where is he? Son of a bitch. Don't ever leave me like that.
Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg. What a lovely city. Krüger hoch!
Well, well, well.
Mine a Freunde.
Look who have shown
Hand
up.
over the geld and I won't, you know, hurt you.
Was?
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Ja, ja. Danke.
This is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so
That's
you
not
can
so
disappear
much.
in peace?
How
Not
many
much,
is it?
a few score groschen. Well, that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
That's it. Right, take
you
all
are.
of it.
But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Lichtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Lichtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember
Give me
pictures.
some important
good, you know?
clues.
I reckon I know what I need to know. Now clear off, since I've filled your purse for you.
Of course. I'm going.
That didn't help much. Alright, let's just go where from the clues. Fine. Wherever that guy is. It's almost nighttime, it's a bad idea to engage in conversation at this point.
You go and rinse your collar. You're drooling all over it.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Lichtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Lichtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you.
What the
You
fuck
will
is
not
that
impress
going
me
on?
like that.
The guy on the
We
left,
play
right.
by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you,
The
Goyim,
NPC's
when
gonna
you
be
need something. To
Chinky.
you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Do I have to?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells.
Let me guess.
They
The
always
church?
find some excuse.
I've never heard anything like that before.
You must be deaf then. In any case, that is how it is. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in
Do I
good
have
time.
to?
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
Well, I hope not.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Lichtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal. Not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What are you blabbering about?
And then you'll tell me how to find Lichtenstein?
That was my promise.
Hope so.
And I
Because
keep
if
my
not,
promises.
you're gonna taste.
He's in league with the devil.
You're gonna have a taste of my hammer.
I
This hammer.
apologize.
Right. Luckily, it's already nighttime. Where should I find what I'm looking for again? Shit, there's no tracker. All I have is just clues when there's an abandoned yard in the mining district. Which is where exactly? There's a bunch of district here, but I don't know which one. Sure has a bunch of questions somewhere. Hang on. I want to save my progress a bit, just in case if I mess it until daytime. Let's hope not. Are you freaking? I thought the mining district was in this area, but I didn't see the fucking icon here. Let's hope I'm not too late.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Curwell, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Du wirst sterben! Victory or death!
I guess your plan didn't work.
Come on, then!
Wait, wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy. After this.
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Lichtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Lichtenstein because I need to talk to him. Not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
Phew, that couldn't have gone better.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent
What the
you
fuck?
to von Berghoff
Bro,
with a message.
I thought
How
some
did that
my
go?
game crashed, like it was dark sudden. What the fuck? And bro, when Henry gave the sword to that guy, gave me a bit heart attack. Like, don't give your father's sword to that guy. What are you doing? I just bought that shit.
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berghoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary, von Berghoff and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotznov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Tarnberg. What was he doing there?
Turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get
Sure,
drunk.
why not?
You're not holding
I just
back,
hope there's
obviously.
no certain
Your health, then.
things that happening while being drunk again.
After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally
There's
became
too many
clear we were
quests
on the
with
same
being
side.
drunk for some reason.
Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive.
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
To our enemy's death.
Let's just hope I don't wake up in the morning with a hangover.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see.
Not
To happy
yet. We still have
endings
some
then.
unfinished business, and our cover's been blown.
And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Wasn't my intention.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
Let's just tell all of them. Might as well just own up.
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
Well, you know how I said we were tortured? Well, they asked about you as well. That is, Istvan asked. And with the torturer there, it was hard. In the end, we told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
That's a pretty honorable, mate.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you know how to do it. Don't you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options. Well then, am I right?
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance.
Oh my
and
god.
Didn't you say, Sam, that he
It's going
gifted
dark
it to
again.
von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
That's smart.
Correct.
But
Capon
are you
is
sure?
at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell 3 of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who'll help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot.
Yes, thank you, Darkness, for whatever you're doing.
All right. I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Well, that could have gone better. Alright, so let's get out of here first. Hey, how are you doing? How's your room now? Wait. Sorry about that, but you kinda, asking for it. So... Wait. All this fucking time it was here. On the fucking bottom of this tavern. I could have gone to the bottom of the tavern in the first place. Fuck off, bruh. Well, at least I have completed my mission. For now, I want to continue my quest to finding out Dry Devil's pack. I found 2 of the locations, actually 3 of them. Actually, not just 2. So Bohuta is right there, and Adder's right here. And oh no. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I'm gonna stop for this now. Kind of a bit hungry.